Okay, on elementary numeracy, before we move forward, we have to step back. Why are we doing what are we doing? What are, in mathematics, the most needed skills in our real life? Maths related. You can give your answers. I have been working last about at least 15 years on projects, before that on operations. And what research also proves is that there are two fundamental things that we need in our daily life decisions, bigger decision or smaller decision, or life decisions or business decisions. One skill needed for that is estimation. It is such a fundamental skill that if you pause and little bit reflect, you will find out that all our planning is not about accounting and doing addition, subtraction maths. It's about estimating. Whether we are planning our efforts or planning our timelines, what essentially we are doing is we are estimating things, right? For any decisions in life, we're doing some sort of cost, some sort of benefit, some sort of estimation, what will likely to all these analytics. I can't see into the future. I can estimate, learning from my history. In our problem solving, which the maths is about, the first thing the children should ask, for example, they get a simple question as 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 over 4. For instance, they get an answer by error or by whatever. They get an answer, the answer is 2 over 3. Right or wrong is a separate thing. But even before they attempt, the question that should come into their mind should be what the answer should look like, and when they reach at the end, does it make sense? Does it make sense? This is the most important question, and I can only ask this question if I have developed some skills on how to estimate. Maths is about estimating. The second skill, which is the most needed in life for all our academics or real life decisions, is statistical skills. The branch of maths which deals with the data and getting sense out of it is statistical skills. Whether we are working on what are the lessons learned, what we did about the history, whether we are making an 80-20 decisions, which kind of works everywhere, or we are making does the Benford law works, or we are doing a performance of our system. What am I doing with 90% of my customers? Or if I am classifying my problems or customers into the big ones, the category A, the B, the C, etc. Or I'm doing quality check, or as bigger things as a census to as smaller thing as a daily life decisions, how much I need for the next 3 days in my budget. This is all estimation or statistics. You'll find it's estimation or statistics. How much I spent, how much my company earned, that is maths the computer can do with those accounting principles. What humans will be doing is this, and why it is the most important than ever today is because now we are into a digital age. We are into AI and machine learning and NLP and these things, it's all the more important that we can ask intelligent questions, right? We can make best use of the machine if we know, does it make sense? Computer comes up with an answer. If I don't ask this question, does it make sense? I really cannot reliably work on the computer. Everything is a kind of chances, and everything is about estimation, and everything is about where are most of the things. That's one reason that our dependence on computer makes it even more necessary that we equip ourselves on these two skills. The other thing is that now the data and these things are continuously increasing, and making connections between them and making sense out of them is becoming a more complex. Life is becoming more and more complex, right? And we see around us lots of, as they say, weaponized lies. We have to double click everything. You see, most of the things that governments presents us or the biased research presents us, they're playing with statistics. They're doing this. Right? Whether it's the government of Togo or the government of Pakistan, as a citizen, we can't exercise our rights if some open data is available. If we know, most of the time they're stating facts, but what they are not stating and how they are making lies with the statistics is all the more important. That's why, how not to be wrong. And the most interesting thing is the book Bill Gates was recommending it in 2018 or I think 2017. This is one of my favorite books I have read. Oh, he's one of the most favorite books I have read. Yeah, Bill Gates. Believe you me, Nobel laureates and monkeys come up with the same answers with a very fundamental question about what's happening in the world. We are expert in our own areas. Newton was a genius. But you know what was the Newton's idea? How old is the earth? 7,000 years. Same is happening now. We are expert in our areas, but even in our own areas, the things are changing fast. So we need to be really good in estimation and statistics. Otherwise, saying that we can do problem solving, for which we are trying to equip ourselves and then pass on this skill to our next generations, kind of help them, or a digital problem solving, there's only one way of doing it. This. Learn from this. Cycle. You learn cycle if you write it. The problem solving, there's only one rule of learning problem solving if we have the fundamental skills with us. Put solving first. So it will become solving problems. Problem solving will come with solving problems. And that too should be real problems as we see in our lives. So that is where our journey is destined to. We are planning for. Allah will help us. Thank you very much.